operates consistently on the interior.
Abdul-Jabbar for three. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Abdul-Jabbar for three. And the three ball is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Chicago. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Brunson with a clean look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brunson's got 7 points in the game. Abdul-Jabbar against Brunson. From the arc. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Brunson with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and good. But the end is that time as it falls. 13 points for the great.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And here's Brunson outside. Another 3 for New York.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Inside, Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Drills it from outside. 16 points for him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Towns for 3. And again, it's a New York 3.
Well, Cat answers with his own 3, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Kevin?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Herter. Puts up a 3. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. For New York, they've gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Out to Brunson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Herter passes to Abdul-Jabbar. No good with the triple. New York's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Here's Brunson. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Brunson's got 19 points.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Bulls, Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis, and Josh Giddey's subbed in for Kevin Herter. The Knicks also changing it up. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby, and it's Clarkson in for Mikal Bridges. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They have been on an absolute tear so far in this postseason, as they've currently won their first 9 games in a row. Clearly, they seem to be peaking at just the right time.
And you know, of course, time will tell as the intensity wears on all teams by the time you reach the conference finals. But right now, they're on fire and playing with a lot of confidence. I know the streak is secondary to just winning each game, but that's exactly why they are sitting 9-0 right now.
Outside, Towns. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. And you look at Abdul-Jabbar, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Sinks the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Giddey. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Another three for Chicago.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Abdul-Jabbar against Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
But Jalen Brunson's driving ability just puts such extraordinary pressure on defenses.
It's his first trip to the line. That one falls for Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
And the Bulls with some changes. Collins comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in for Kobe White. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Accordi's checked in. And both free throws good for Brunson.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Bulls. They easily took Thursday's game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Bulls out front. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And here we go, getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls. Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the great in the last outing against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Clarkson kicks to Bridges. Misses the three. The Bulls leading by 5. Herter finds Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Bridges passes to Brunson. Here's Hart. Off target with his three. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. White, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
On deep, Brunson. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Brunson.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in. Knicks trail by 12. Pass to Brunson. And that time, also a missed shot. Chicago's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Connects from 3-point range. Abdul-Jabbar's got 42 in the game. Knicks shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Different look for New York. Ersan Yabusele comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. 1:37 left to play in the first half. Takes a step back. Shoots from 12. He doesn't hit that one.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Abdul-Jabbar for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Outside, Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. 1:07 left now here in the second. Fires it up. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Brunson against Abdul-Jabbar. Out to Brunson. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 30 points.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
To the paint. And stolen by White. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Drills the 3-pointer.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And so it's New York with it. And the call will go against the great. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's McBride. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
So, if you've been around this game, you see the trends. What they're doing tonight, that's how a bunch of teams are being built, playing outside in as a viable approach. If you have guys who can do that.
And they do. This lead didn't happen by accident.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the...
That'll do it for our show.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Kobe White is out there with Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Vucevic. Then it's Kevin Huerter, and it's Buzelis in a power forward. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. It's good from long range.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Yep, that one goes. Anunoby's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And the call will go against the great. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Anunoby now top of the key. Bridges, no one around him. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass there.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
And the call will go against the great. That's his 4th foul of the top. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 19. And New York looking at who they've got. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Towns. And at the 5, roaming the paint, Abdul-Jabbar finds Giddey. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's McBride. That's tipped. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Here's White. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Abdul-Jabbar for 3. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got assist number 5 here tonight. Clarkson. Passes to Towns. Back to Clarkson. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
All night. He just won't let up.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. And the call will go against the great. That's his 5th foul.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more and he's done.
Osumu, he's checked in for Kobe White. Yabusele, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now McBride. Clarkson surveying the floor. Pass to Towns. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Out to Clarkson. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Shot's good by Williams.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Anunoby outside. Back to Clarkson. And he banks in the layup.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Chicago's gotten in the groove from 3-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the 3rd quarter ended. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the call will go against the great. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And guys, at this...
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Now, let's go to our sideline reporter.
MP, you were able to reach the 20.
Yeah, it's all about reps. A good night's.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always.